How is life post Scamfish?
Now that that's over, that's like the biggest gift I can get, you know, because I was convinced that she was there because I was mailing her stuff.
In this video, we reached out to victims of romance scams that have collectively been duped out of over $1 million.
I don't feel you still did the full investigation like I asked.
They were actually able to arrest 2 guys in my case, and which was awesome. You know, I thought, wow, great.
At some point, we assisted every single one of these victims in uncovering the reality of their situations.
Colin! Oh my God!
Sent him money to go on a lake cruise one time. She sent me videos of them dancing around. And
Here's the $9.99 cubic zirconia he sent me. I paid $42,568 for.
Today, we'll find out where they are now after learning the truth.
Even though I didn't want to do it, I did it. He said, if you send me $50, by tomorrow morning, you have $100,000 in your bank account.
Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it. The aftermath of a romance scam can truly be heartbreaking. People in their genuine desire to help their online partners end up depleting their savings, selling their homes, and emptying their bank accounts. It's a devastating experience that takes a heavy emotional toll. We were happy to see so many familiar faces, and it was great to hear that most of them were able to block their scammer and move on. Starting with Laura. We were able to track down the person that Laura was communicating with online who conned her out of more than $300,000.
So how's life been for you?
Since I did, you know, the YouTube video with you guys, and I've been able to actually help a lot of women because of the help that you guys provided for me. I wish there were 10, you know, exactly like you.
These scammers use these photos and likeness of these 2 men. Neither of them have anything to do with this scam and are both innocent. Laura and I confronted the scammers by phone.
You're the one that's stupid. David, everything you've ever done and ever said to me was a lie. All this bull you made up this past weekend about Robert and Sean, I think you are Robert and Sean.
What are you trying to say, baby?
I'm trying to say you're a scammer and you're full of
We are still working very close with the EFCC and Laura to track these guys down after we were able to get a KYC request from Binance.
They were actually able to arrest 2 guys in my case, and which was awesome. You know, I thought, wow, great. Well, they may actually even be able to retrieve some money. I'm going to stay hopeful, and that's, you know, something.
The investigation on the men that conned Laura out of $300,000 is active.
Just keep doing what you're doing. I just am so proud of you guys. You're doing such a great job.
Thank you so much, Laura.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, lead the way.
Martin was also able to move on from his romance scam. He was duped out of $30,000 trying to help a woman who claimed her name was Diana.
I think it's been a little more believable than some of the YouTube clips that I've seen of other people. But she did have requests a couple times that were not very cheap.
He was under the impression that her apartment was bombed in Ukraine and he would send gifts and money to support her and her family. We found out that the real woman in these images had nothing to do with this at all, and her likeness was just used to dupe Martin out of the money.
How is life post Scamfish?
It's gotten really good. The first couple months were kind of tough. I was back and forth, you know, talking to her and, you know, just because I was lonely, but I got it off finally, and I'm getting a lot of help. The list that you gave me was very helpful. I found a counselor and a therapist, and so we're working on that kind of stuff once a week. I also got treatment for my depression through a magnetic stimulation program. It's not medicine. It's actually magnetic pulse that they put on the left side of my head where the depression is, and it has stimulated my brain to where I don't have depression anymore.
That's incredible.
That's what I'm really excited about, because my depression's gone. I got rid of my old truck that was falling apart all the time and finally got a decent car. You know, I am talking to a couple people, but we're not sending money. I'm not sending money to them.
Who are these women that you're talking to right now? Are they younger?
Yeah, they're in their 30s, of course. When you get my age, you know, that's even more attractive. I've got a meetup group that I meet with quite a bit. So I've been going to brunches with them. I've been going to game nights and bowling and, you know, having a lot of fun with these guys. It's getting rid of the loneliness, you know, that's a big plus. Because if you're lonely, you're going to be more into like flipping on the computer and scrolling through dating sites. And it's too addicting for me. It's kind of like heroin for me.
I'd speak for the whole team, right? Not just Brianne and I, but like
Yeah.
we're very happy. Your life's on the right track. Like I pray that 2024 for you is the best year in many, many years.
It's getting better already.
100%.
And just who knows how many jobs I lost, relationships I've screwed up because of it. Now that that's over, that's like the biggest gift I can get, you know, because I was convinced that she was there because I was mailing her stuff. It's not Alina Velascova. It's not her at all. I sent pictures of her and her husband. And I said, this is not your brother, this is your husband. And she sent back, she goes, oh, no, that was a modeling gig I was doing. That's not modeling when you're wrapping your legs around somebody's, you know, middle and kissing them all over the place. And so my heart was broken, but I'm okay now.
Out of curiosity, are you still talking to your ex?
I get together with her every once in a while, like on the weekends, we get together. The four of us, the boys, you know, we could get them down from their rooms and eat a meal together around the table. And just, you know, my younger boy really loves it. My older boy is so busy. He got an internship at a big accounting firm. I'm very proud of him. My other boy is doing really well in school. He's going to college and high school at the same time at a junior college here.
We're always here. If you ever need anything.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate all the work you did for me. I thank you very much.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye-bye.
Bye, Martin.
Bye, Martin.
Next on our list is David, whose online relationship with someone posing as Vivian led him to send thousands of dollars, thinking it was for plane tickets.
She was supposed to leave to come see me here in Ohio. She sent me a picture of her in a hospital. In total, I have sent Vivian close to or over $25,000.
Our team successfully identified the actual woman in these photos and revealed to David that he had been communicating with an imposter.
We reached out to her and she's going to get on the call with us today. So you actually are going to be able to talk to her.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Wow.
Nice to meet you.
Through investigation, we traced the scammer to Nigeria and provided David with concrete evidence to confirm the deception.
Hey guys, this is Dave S. here. Just wanted to say I'm doing fabulous. I am not dating online anymore, ever again actually. I've recently met someone a few months ago that we're dating, met her locally, and things are going really well. I highly recommend you to anyone that is wrapped up in some sort of online situation with a relationship that they're not sure about. You guys certainly are the answer. Thanks again so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.
Next up is Jody. She has been in an online relationship with a person claiming to go by Colin for the past decade. We did everything we could to prove to her that the person that she was communicating with was a scammer and wasn't who they claimed to be. But it was never enough. Our friends from Trilogy Media even flew all the way to New York to find answers and prove to her that she was sending money to a young man named Salim.
Okay. Hi, Drew. It's Jody.
Hey, Jody.
I'm just hanging out and doing okay.
That's good.
And not much going on other than I met a great friend who helped me out with my dog when I went to California last year, and not much going on.
So you guys are dating?
No, we're just very good friends.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
He's been non-judgmental like a lot of people.
How are things with Colin?
I talk to him maybe once a month. That's about it. Not much. Not much there. I kind of don't really want to say too much. I'm trying to forget him and everything and focus on other things. So I don't know what's going on.
You're dialing things back with him, at least.
It's kind of a mutual thing. So it's just kind of hit and miss.
All the information that we brought you, can you at least see it this much?
I don't feel you still did the full investigation like I asked. I'm only being cautious for what I am seeing, all the delays and all the errors in his messages as being cautious and a potential scammer.
We investigated everything we could to show Jody she was speaking to a scammer. We found the original photos that were photoshopped, including the time he claimed his son was in the hospital.
And I know he's still denying it, and I know they do that. And I told him I question everything you tell me. Everything he's told me, I question it. But he has still kind of reached out and said, hi, how are you? You know, various things like that. And I am kind of taking a few things that you have said as possible that he could still be a scammer, but I am still trying to, I don't know, evaluate other things.
We just want you to know that we care about you and we want you to move past this situation. With all of this, the friction that we've had through this whole investigation and the videos that we've created, we want better for you, Jody. That's all we want.
Yeah, and I'm trying to, and everything. I'm trying to, and it's hard. It's hard.
Jody, I'm proud of you for at least moving in the right direction of just seeing the signs and some of the stuff that we've pulled.
It's been quite a year and stuff. One friend that I met said that this is our year, Jody, and everything. So it's been rough, but it's been interesting.
I hope 2024 is a much better year for you, and thank you so much for reaching back out to me and doing this interview.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Bye.
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 It was good to hear that Jody was at least scaling back on communication with Colin. Some guests are still having trouble with keeping the scammers blocked or falling into other scams. Next, we speak to Andrew, who has been in an online relationship with the person claiming to go by Shirley. Earlier this year, we gave him the truth.
We ran all of the images that you sent to us of Shirley, and we were able to find her true identity.
Let's see what he's been up to.
Hello.
Hi, Andrew.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you again. It's been a while.
We just wanted to check in on you. We're just doing our rounds with the guests that we've had on our show in the past.
I don't believe anybody anymore on here. I deleted my TikTok. The funny thing is Shirley has got back to me in the last week twice now. No matter how many times I block her, she finds me.
Are you talking to her?
No. As soon as she comes on, I block her.
How's your dog, man?
Let me get him over here. Buddy, come here.
Over.
Come here. I'll pick him up and let you see him.
Oh, he's such a cute baby. Oh. Oh.
He goes everywhere I go. He goes to all the stores. I get a lot of comments about my dog. He's actually got followers at the local store that every time I go there, he has to go visit them.
How's dating been for you, though?
I'm not dating anybody. I'm fine.
Have you tried?
I just turned 61, so I'm not worried about the dating scene. I'm fine. Because I know what I look like, and I'm not going to be a laughingstock again. I was out there in the bar scene for a while, and I was literally getting laughed at because I'm stuck in a wheelchair, I got one leg, and I'm fat. And women don't want that. Women want a man who's slender, loads of money, good job, good looking.
You know so much more than what you did before. I think you'll have better results this time.
I wish Shirley would have been real, because I'm telling you, I really liked her a lot.
it sounds like you're at least staying safe online, right?
Yeah, I don't do hardly anything online anymore. And I get pop-ups on Facebook all the time wanting to be my friend, and I just delete them.
Like many other victims who fell for romance scams, Andrew has been hit with a bunch of other scams. Once a scammer sees you're willing to send money, they will come at you in multiple different angles. This is what some people refer to as the sucker list. Andrew was contacted by the Illuminati and considered joining.
And this was someone that reached out to you online, right? The Illuminati?
Yes, on TikTok. Just a regular person came on there and said that he belongs to the Illuminati here in America. And Illuminati is real in certain areas. The Democrats are all in the Illuminati. And what the Illuminati represents is they want to take over the world, basically. They want to shut down all governments but America. And the American government takes over the whole world. And that's exactly what they explained to me on the phone. He said, if you send me $50, by tomorrow morning, you have $100,000 in your bank account. The only bad thing is I gave out a bunch of information, the social security number, everything, because it sounded too good to be true. So I did it. Even though I didn't want to do it, I did it.
Why did you want to be a part of the Illuminati, and what made you want to even accept it?
I thought it was like an organization like the Masons. Their organization doesn't try to take money from you. They're not trying to get you money. They're just trying to get you in the organization to be in agreement to take over the world, basically. I mean, I can show you my plaque. Well, it's not really a plaque. It's a printout that shows that I'm in the Illuminati and all this. Can you read that?
We ran a reverse image search on the printout, and it was completely photoshopped and was pulled from this website. We sent Andrew all of the proof we found and cautioned him not to send any more money. But Andrew isn't the only victim having trouble after blocking his scammer. Jose is a man we helped out who was being scammed by multiple profiles of women online. It was tough to even get him to speak to us.
And I want to live my life the way I want to live my life. I don't even know. My children tell me what to do. My brothers and sisters tell me what to do. I'm not nobody's business. I don't need the attention. I like to live the way I want to live. I want my wall pink. I want to paint my wall pink. I want to do everything my way.
We broke down everything we could to prove to him that all of the women he was speaking to were fake profiles of models and adult film actresses.
The real person in this picture is a adult film star. Her name is Ava Adams. In fact, we actually reached out to Ava Adams. We told her a little bit about your story, and she actually replied to us and said, look, this happens to me all the time. I'm not talking to him. She had basically said, come across somebody that's using my images, it's not me.
But it turns out Jose has gone back to communicating with these fake profiles after we received this video message from his son.
Everything you've done will help other people out. Unfortunately, it didn't help us out. We're gonna have to go the legal route, but in the end, these people, the Catfish crew, thumbs up all the way. They are the crew you want to contact for anything to deal with your family member being catfished. Thank you again.
Kevin is now looking to get a conservatorship to stop his father from sending any more money to these fake profiles online. Next, we circle back to Mike, who is an Uber driver. He would work long shifts driving day and night to help make his internet relationship work. He was willing to do anything to get his girlfriend back to the United States so they could get married. He reached out to us to verify this woman, and we found out the truth by tracking down the real woman in these images. Turns out she had never spoken to Mike and had no idea who he was.
We wanted to bring you on so that you could talk to him and explain your situation, because this is not the first time this has happened to you.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, honestly, because unfortunately, you're not the first person that I've found out about this. But it's sad. Honestly, it's sad to see innocent, good people getting scammed. You know, there's just bad people out there, and I hate to see that, affecting people like yourself. And so it's heartbreaking to see this side of it.
With Sherry, I'm glad I'm getting a chance to see you. I understand. It's so bad. It's so bad. And it's over, you guys. It's over. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on.
Let's catch up with Mike and see where he is now. We wanted to reach out to you before the end of the year and just do a quick checkup with you, man.
Okay. Good to see you.
What's been going on?
Hey, man. She's right here.
Oh my God.
It's what's going on. I have me a wonderful life. I have someone in my life, and I've moved past that. Like I said I was, remember?
All right, so you got to tell us about this new girl. What's going on?
She's right here. I want to show her. Can I bring her in?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
How'd you guys meet?
I just bought a car and it was having some problems. And so I took it back to the shop. And of course, I needed a ride home. So I used Lyft. And he happened to be my Lyft driver.
The best Lyft driver in the world, right?
Ever.
Yes. He talked a lot. And he said that we would keep in touch. And he did. He kept in touch with me. Wow. And it just started from there.
Brian, it's so good to see that you're doing fantastic, bro.
Yeah. I'm happy.
He's a sweetheart. He really is a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. He really is. Good guy.
I'm glad that we did this show because it brought out the truth. Because I could have been in something that could have, went another direction. It just gave me validation on what was really going on in my life at that particular time. To this day, I still thank you guys for that because you brought me the truth about everything.
We were happy to hear that Mike kept the scammer blocked, but we were worried when he told us about a large sum of money he was coming into. The money that you're going to be coming into, can you tell me about that a little bit?
It's quite a bit. It's an investment I did several years ago, quite a long time ago, and it's coming into fruition, and it's a blessing, and it's going to happen. Mm-hmm.
How much money are you coming into?
About 800 million.
That's a lot of money, Brian. Do you want us to look into this for you?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. You don't have to. I've been invested in this for 18 years. This is fact. I listen to different calls. It's about 10,000 people in this, and so it's just not me alone.
I just want to say that I adore this man so much, but sometimes I feel like he believes everything that is told to him. And whereas I'm not a pessimist, but I always have my little antennas up to be like, if it sounds too good to be true, then usually it probably is. And this is where we kind of like bump heads a little bit because he's so invested into this thing. And I get that he spent like 15, 18 years in this, but then a part of me, I'm on the outside.
Are you worried about it happening or not happening?
If it happens, that's amazing.
But I know I asked you a question. Are you worried about it happening or not happening?
I'm worried about it not happening.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, if it happens, it's great, but I'm worried about it not happening and how it will affect you if it doesn't happen.
It's going to happen.
I think you should just allow us to just check into that for you, though.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that off camera. I'll tell you exactly what it is, and then you can do your due diligence.
We'll be in touch. I'll give you a call to pull that information from you so we can look into it.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay, buddy.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Got you, bro.
Nice meeting you.
Wow, baby.
Baby, I am worried about it not happening and how it will affect you.
It's not going to affect me because it's going to happen.
Well, Seekers, as you can see, we have a lot of work to do in 2024. If you like this video, please give us a like and comment down below. We wish all of you a happy new year, and don't forget all of our new videos released every Wednesday at 6 a.m. Eastern time. Thanks for watching.